Okay, so we're in Winter Sun, going through here. This is a Temple of Gorham stuff. We're looking for... That's that one. So, Reinhild's Day. Truth about Reinhild's commander's hands, or whether or not, blah, blah, blah. So... Oh, we're done here. So the truth about Reinhild is, what did we find? I don't even remember finding anything. We must have picked up something here. Pick up a note or something? Alcana, that's not it. Pocket mirror. Non-darts and model rocket engines seem like a fun combination for a stream. But filming it could be difficult. So now we picked that up on the way in. So what did we pick up to suggest? What did we find out? I think they're lying to us that we found out what we were supposed to find out. If it was something we picked up, it would be up in this area, but it's not. If it's something we picked up, we must have seen something somewhere. Anyway, we're still going to continue through here and kill a demon, hopefully. Devastator. Those guys suck, but...
This is
Please,
my path.
allow me.
We won't falter!
That hit? That did not hit. Feeling lucky, Bismuth? Actually, no, you're not. Don't do that.
Prepare yourself.
Sila. Probably activate your little... Oh, let's see. Okay, so the holy thing, so you should have more damage with that, and... We should do the axiomatic one, too. It's 2d6, they're both 2d6, though. And we know it's evil, so... No, I just realized we didn't have to do that, did we? Oh, Gimpy's got... Why does Gimpy have fatigue? Where did that come from? Oh, similarity of the day. Overcomes... Weapons are good aligned and counters they were made cooldown. Okay, so it's not... No bonus damage off of that. Okay, thought it might be. Anyway, Griffin. No charge? No charge. Now we can charge because it didn't have the bar up. Okay, Gimpy. Could do the cleansing flames, but Righteous Might. Pure form. Heal yourself. Okay, don't worry about that. Shields from demon kind. 1 minute per cast level. Anytime the target is attacked by a demon, the demon is dealt damage instead. Now she just has to get its attention. Of course, she's not going to because she's too far away.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised.
Desna,
If you would
guide
like
my
to help
hand.
with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Good swinging. Happy Wednesday, day 2. So we'll save, so that's good. Seela got hit pretty hard though. Should be fine. Okay, Gimpy. Sort of heaven.
No fear!
Get a little closer, drop a heal. Okay, all set. Okay, Bob. Okay, so you 14-5. Mage armor, see invisible, bears endurance, aspect of the Smilodon. Had to sneeze. Anyway. Good turn on rack. To do. Let's see, slick. And a healer. Why is that already there? Target ignores their damage resistance. Fortitude save reduces the down by a quarter damage. Damage is untyped and ignores damage reduction. This is the first level, blah blah blah. So, try. 12 points of damage. Still reduced. Cut saving throw. That's why. So screw that. Okay, Rue, get closer.
Make your peace.
Okay, Seela. Her sword is already stuffed, right? Cold Iron, good align, enhancement +2. Doesn't have the Shield of Demon Kind, Death Warding, Blessing, Crusader's Edge, Divine Weapon Bonds. Okay, so good.
Into the fray! Yeah!
She didn't smite it, did she? Just he's getting all the good dice rolls. Letter Tingle not settling out to your fate. The next single attack made against you. Man, okay, don't worry about that one. Here. See if that helps. Do a little dazzling. Makes it a little bit harder for it to hit us.
I'll just have to resort to brute force!
Closer.
Strike with all your might!
He's 13, rolls the 11. Just teasing me at that point.
I will resist.
inheritor, guide my blade.
Roll that one. I see she hit. Damage stuff, so slashing, whatever. Holy damage and divine from leading strike. Oh, that was 3d6 and only got a 7. Oof. Turn that up, increase your chance to hit. So much for that thinking.
So it comes to this.
Okay, Aaron, more healing. And just do empowered.
We can do it! Forwards!
Gathering all that power.
Prepare yourself.
The light! Take you!
We don't have the spell, do we? No. Claws or bite? Claw. Oh, that accomplished nothing. Espresso did not make a saving throw, so now he's attacking Gimpy because he's a little confused. This is the demon we're supposed to be fighting too, isn't it? It's gotta be. Paladins aren't gonna help. Just my bonus strength, size bonus to Constitution. Take a penalty to dexterity, gain +2 form bonus to your natural armor, you gain TR5 if it's evil. I don't think Espresso's going to appreciate it if you do that. Get rid of concealment? I don't think so. Oh, I can try Mortal Terror. This is an auto. Oh, let's do this. Mortal Terror. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Bite me. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a long one. I'll be able to get rid of it. Make him concealment BS. I don't think he has it. Does he have a dispel? No. It's got a flame strike. Does holy damage. And fails to overcome. That's great. Bob has lost his mind, it looks like.
We won't falter!
And this isn't a spellcaster demon.
Hello
is it?
everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Monday. And Mr. Awesome Sauce, welcome back.
Into the fray.
Whatever. I got a crit in there. So a little bit of crits, a little bit of outflanking, so not too horrible. Not sure what exactly killed that right there. Not sure what happened. You defeated him. Follow me. The temple is very near. Oh, I know what killed him, because Gimpy did the little save me from demons spell on Sela. So he was taking damage every time he hit Sela. Oh, stop it. Espresso. Bob. Yeah, the reflect did it. That would be the... Not ward against harm. Is it ward against harm? No, it's not it. Shield from demon kind. That one. So every time they hit her, every time a demon hits her, they take damage. See? That's all. You just have to get somebody to hit her. That's all. So that's the Gimpy doing damage there. That's the shield. Works for me.
There are many roads to success.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Soon.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
I welcome your company.
Okay, espresso's good. Where's Bob? Bob was good. Okay. Elemental imbuement. Whenever they suffer elemental damage, blah blah blah, for the next round, each spell cast by the wearer, if it deals the same kind of elemental damage, it is +2 per dice rolled.
Rules are made to be broken.
He does stuff like that. Dun, dun, dun.
See? I'm indispensable.
To enter one leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorham, when our blood runs over the stones. Blah blah stuff, Gorham stuff. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man has obviously hiding from. Obviously hiding from you. Now it is a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thickened snakes. His intestines. Morveg's voice is as deep, animal-like. The fang of malice, the weapon of those who live by war. The weapon blessed by Gorham. The Fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert. For battle, will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. CR would say such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand. But you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Blah blah stuff. The giant points the black sword at you. Stop, warrior. Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know what it is you should be afraid of. What if you succeed and kill an innocent person? What if you win? Believe me, that is a far worse fate than death. Sela, boy, have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about the fact that one of us will have to go see your guardian CR and tell him that you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man might not be able to bear the news? Did you think about anything at all? You're wounded, I'll help you. Blood gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Drachni stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer, priest, and Dresden can take it out. But I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kelid. I'm a warrior. I'm not afraid of dying. What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the powers of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and a desire to fight remain forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. He will look for more and more battles. Gorham's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into a servant, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the World Wound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris. You just have to find similar temples and arm your Crusaders with them. There's something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. Two will enter, one will leave. That's what priests of Gorham used to say when they entered the shrine. Then, they conducted a solemn rite and fought to the death for his glory. Today, we too will please Gorham with a fierce battle. You lured me here. Why? First, I wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morvig's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. I won't fight you. A wild bear roars comes out of the lad's chest. Gorham, blah blah blah.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I tried to be the good guy here. Why? You got a range? Half turns. You can trip him, Bob? I bet Bob can trip him. I bet Bob can't trip him if you can't hit him. So I guess we should look see exactly what he is. He's just a war priest. Interesting choice. Look at all the stuff on him. Raging, bleeding.
Strike with all your might.
Okay, Sela. I forgot. Did it say what alignment he was? He's just chaotic neutral, so. Can switch over to axiomatic instead of holy. So that'll make it so she does extra damage against him because he's chaotic. So. Dum, dum, dum. Gimpy. Activate your Sword of Heaven. That's actually not going to do much, is it? Just do holy damage on attacks while spells and abilities. Holy imbued weapons can deal in addition to your center heal. In addition, okay.
Make your peace.
Oh, she wasn't shooting because I had this button turned on. this turned on so she doesn't attack unless she's within 30 feet. Okay, Griffin boy. Get him. Come on, Bob. 5 feet closer.
We can do it!
Oh, that hurt. Pain. I feel no pain. Gorham himself forged me out of iron. Then why did you say like you got hit? That hurt. Wow, Bismuth even getting a piece. Okay.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Deuced. That does holy damage still, at least. Okay. Darren. Main work? Night work? Of course he made a saving throw. Why wouldn't he? 15 modifier. Oh well. Gimpy, go get him.
You've made your choice.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Show some.
Wow. He just took 3 people out in 1 turn. Of course, the fact that he was hitting Gimpy and not going through the bear, that's kind of goofy, but whatever.
I will resist.
Hey, Battle. Come back. Happy Monday. Just in time to watch us die. Horrible, horrible deaths. Deaths. Okay, Bob. Roll more ones, Bob. Okay, Veronica, it's up to you.
Forwards!
Not this turn, though. Oh. Flame strike. Almost got him. Yeah, I'm used to a saving throw, though. Oh, look, he bled to death. The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing, and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound, it's too deep. I'm dying, but you saw what I was capable of, even on the verge of death. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The Fang of Malice, the Fang of Despair, Envy, Suffering, Futility. All of them are interconnected just as warriors in a unit are tied by bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priest. The prophecy will point you to the other fangs. Arm your crusaders with them, and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand, a little straw wolf. Give this to CR and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Morvig's body indicate the end is near. You made a mistake. You should have lived. You did your duty. Your death will be a paving stone on the road that leads us to defeating the demons. You should have lived. He gives you a sad and forgiving smile. Too bad. You don't understand either. To understand, you need to feel the pain of our ill-fated Sarkoris. In summary, he fled from the guardianship of noble paladins just to die in an ancient dusty dungeon. I feel pity for the boy, but not much. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly, his body goes limp. Meanwhile, he still kicked the crap out of us. Altar of Gorham, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury which even the whirlwind has failed to dampen after all these years. Stuff. Judging by the scraps of moldering clothes, these 2 dead men were Sarkorian priests of Gorham. Their positions indicate that they died fighting each other. Loot on the floor. More loot on the floor. And a recipe for something. Oh, monster casserole. Everybody's favorite. Perception 28. I don't know who's got the best perception. She's 21. 20. And Veronica's at 22. So Veronica's is technically the best.
Does anyone require my counsel?
I forget what this even is.
I am finished.
Hey, it's loot. That's what it is. More stuff.
I will guide.
It is done.
We'll go through all our stuff here in a second. Just gotta check everything out. I think that's it, though. Okay, so Warden of Darkness, Tower Shield. We don't need that. Hand Axe, no big deal. Mighty Constitution, Belt 4. We already have one of those, don't we? Bismuth's the only one that can wear it, and that's just a waste. Pain in the ass to get that back and forth every time she dies. Natural Armor 2. Okay. Giant Strength 2. Boo. Finger Protection 2. It's 3. You've got a 4. You've got a 1. You've got a 1. Apparently she had 2 2s on. 2 protection rings too. Whatever. You got it. Full plate plus 2. Ugh. And the Fang of Malice. So, how good is the Fang of Malice? Bad Temper, Furyborn, plus 3. Grace Sword is under a rage effect that she doesn't suffer from its usual -2 penalty to AC. Furyborn. List of melee weapons. Furyborn weapon draws power from the anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with the weapon, its enhancement bonus increases by +1. Making attacks against that opponent, enhancement bonus can't be increased this way beyond the maximum value of +5. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies. The wielder of this uses this weapon to attack a different creature or 1 hour passes, blah blah. +3 enhancement bonus on both attacks and damage rolls. So, Bad Temper. So that's a Bad Temper thing, they just didn't put it there. It's not a bad sword. It's got that funny little notch on the end of it, but sure. I'll have Gimpy use it for a little bit. So damage is 20 to 30. That one's 20 to 44. 1929. This one is so much higher because it's got the frost attached to it. So that's only +1. This one actually gets better as you hit stuff. So, okay, so that we're done in here. Now we have to go back to Pulura's Fall and go talk to the guy who sent his daughter this way. Or she went this way on her own. Something like that. Oh, I guess we should rest before we go, huh? Just to be safe.
All the paladins I've met before behaved very piously. They abhorred frivolity of any kind. You're not like that at all. You're not afraid to be yourself.
The paladins you're talking about?
They were easy to break, right? It's easy to break someone who's running from themselves.
Hey, Night Medic, welcome to the stream. Now we read down all the way in. Out we go.
Keep your wits about you. I'll need to review
Gimpy
this
is raising
later.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and yeah, happy Monday. Okay, so now we get to get out of here. We could do Winter Sun, but we'll wait. We want to go finish Pulura's Fall first. We're over here because of a quest related to that. I don't feel like doing all of Winter Sun right now, because it takes a while. Not even sure if we're the right level for it yet. Probably are, but...
Keep your calm.
We could grab this now, but we're not going to. We'll just leave. Okay, so Army has stuff to do. Let's do this before I forget. It's a bunch of incubi, cultists. Boss fight, I didn't even see it. Locust that loves to get one shot. That's number 7 on your bingo card, number 7. And because Hurricane was survivor against that one, that means free votes. So go to your bingo cards and click a number that you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. Bet these guys love fireballs. Trying to kill my archers, you bastard. That's not good. Heal. Heal. Better damage archers. It's gonna hurt. More of them. Ow, for clerics. Heal. Who took all the damage? It was these guys. There we go. Smite the evil. Heal yourself. There's a lot of them. Kill some more. Kill some more. Ow. yourself. That on a little bit and go. Go Hell Knights. Ow. Stop it. Our infirmary is kind of full. We're gonna lose somebody. Because we're unable to heal everybody. So we got the dwarves back. We didn't get not all. We lost 23 clerics because they weren't able to heal themselves fast enough. Losers. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense on the cliffs above, but were slaughtered. So now Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. So, stuff. Stop. So here, you build a citadel so it lasts longer. We got the materials to do it, so get that going first. And that'll work. Of course, we could buy some more to get everything else going to supply center and a watchtower. That's 125, so let's buy some of that. You can do a hospital here if we wanted. Sure. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Our army is up here. So this is the army that's coming to Dresden, so I could actually catch them, huh? Kill them now. Rock, some dretches, and cultists. I'm getting a little weak on the mana, but pursue them. Don't let them get away. Evil, evil rock. Dunk. Okay. No problem. So the Hell Knights are 4. What dredge? And smite the evil cultist. We didn't need to do that. It's okay. Okay, you guys, let's sit back in here and rest a little bit. Let's see what's happening at Dresden. An event. Lan asked for an audience. We have to go back here anyway, so. So we'll teleport back and. What's this? Explore mysterious village, okay. So we just have to explore it. So we don't do that right now. We will teleport back and go take care of business in the throne room thing and there. Entering. I guess we go talk to CR and make him happy. Not so happy that his little friend died because he was stupid. But we have to thank him for the nice sword he gave us. Well, they didn't have to kill him to get it, but, you know, whatever. Actually, I guess we did.
Hey bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Okay, CR is over there. Uh-oh, Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Sorry, Mrs. Gimpy was whining at me saying, because she's playing The Sims 4, and apparently there's some animal control person coming in to take Mickey away from her because she hasn't been giving him proper baths or something like that. I don't know. She's coming to me, what can I do? Give him a bath for one, you don't have that problem. Anyway. Yes, something happened. Hand over Morvig's talisman. Morvig is dead. The color drains from CR's face. He takes the straw figure with his shaking fingers. His mouth twists unpleasantly as if the old man is about to start sobbing. Cheat? Of course you can cheat, but shh. The knight looks at you with horror, and the old warrior drops to his knees slowly and awkwardly with apparent difficulty. My boy, but how? What happened? It's not your fault. Morvig's soul was consumed by vengeance. He went to get the cursed sword of Gorham and got himself killed. Poor boy, I was afraid of this. The war tainted his soul with darkness the moment he was born. It doomed him to death before he could even walk. I warned him, but what are an old man's warnings worth? The sword, that damned weapon of Gorham, where is it? Do you have it? It must be destroyed. The war devours our souls, and Gorham, its lord, watches over all its indifference. Valuable weapon, I won't destroy it. Can we bluff it? Ooh, that's going to be hard. I don't have a sword. I won't destroy it. It's a value weapon. I won't destroy it. The man clenches his shaking fist like he's going to hit you but can't. You don't understand. It is evil. This is war in the flesh, the devourer of life, soul, and conscience. It has already sunk its claws into you and taken your mind. Well, duh. That's what we have it for. Because that's what we wanted. Oh, we're not even using it. There it is. So again, the Fang of Malice. This is the one he's bitching about. It's the perfect angel weapon. Ta-da. That's no problem. Okay, so we'll get over it someday. Actually, we'll sell stuff first, then we'll go up to the throne room and or deal with stuff up there. We're not going to use this. Don't need that. Don't need that either. Anything good? Nothing except what I'm selling them. Okay, up there. Okay, while he's running up there, Locust that loves to get one shot, killed everyone. Unfortunately, we've already seen that, so go to your bingo cards, click a number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. Anavia, Commander. Anavia greets you with an energetic nod. My people have reported some shifty-looking characters hanging out in a cove not far from here. They invite passerby to go treasure hunting, promise them untold riches. Apparently, there have been folks who bought their tails and went away with them. None have come back. Sounds like a place worth investigating. What do you reckon? Tell me more. This is the place, the Murky Grotto. She marks a spot on the map. There are two of them, a fat guy and a scrawny guy. Could be everyday bandits, but what if they're cultists? Anyway, I'd go check it out just to be safe. Have there been any reports like that? A whole heap of them. In this whirlwind of ours, cultists, spies, crooks, and lunatics are all over the place. I usually don't report this kind of stuff to you. I just deal with it myself, but those treasure hunters, my gut's telling me there's a special case, something that only you can deal with. I'd look into it. This is the tie-in to the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC. That's what that is. Okay, Ulbrich, you're back. Gather your band, War Chief. We're going back to the ruins of Corinth Glen. Don't order me around, or Ulbrich. I'm the one giving commands here. Why do we need to go to the ruins? Remember that white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the Stone of Voices. Wait, let me finish. He holds up a finger, apparently expecting you to interrupt him. I know you can't trust dreams, that's what I always say. But I'm also no stranger to spirits and their workings. I know the difference between a dream that's sent from above and one that's sent from my belly after a hearty dinner. By the Griffin's wing, I swear that wolf is a friend, one of the guardians of Old Sarkoris, just like me, Avar. And if she is calling me to the stone, then we must go to the stone. Don't order me around. I'm the one giving commands here. That goes without saying. You're the war chief. You decide. But we still have to visit the ruins, so go on then. Command everyone to make ready and head on out. Very well, going to the ruins. I don't rightly know what we'll find there, but we'll have to start with the Stone of Voices. It was silent the last time, but this time it'll be a different story. I can feel it in my gut. So what you playing Pathfinder today for? Running the games? No, I just didn't know I wanted to play today in this one. Land looks resolute and serious. Gimpy, we've got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back for the mongrels. If we do it, Soul will be if we don't do it, Soul will keep stalling until Iomedae herself comes down to drag him out. Why do you want to go back for them? You showed them the light of heaven. The shield maze has fallen. The ancient mongrel prophecy has come true. They want to go up to the surface, but they're afraid of taking the first step on their own. I can understand them. My father would have never gone to the surface if my mom had encouraged him. Everyone needs support before taking an important step. Besides, you help the young ones, save them from the eternal curse of, or whatever that demon and Wendowag tried to cast on them. If they don't follow you now, I'm afraid another Savamelech might come along and take advantage of them again. Wheel of Games to decide tomorrow. I don't have it ready to go. I have to do stuff to get it ready. Why are you coming? Why are you coming to me with this now? You know, I just had so much on my plate. First we were running around putting out fires in Knavris, then we're running away from the gargoyles, then we're running to save Dresden. Why don't we run to the caves now? I could ask the Queen to summon the mongrels as Crusaders. So would like a real decree with a seal, but asking you is easier
Hello
for me.
everyone.
Just a second.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Okay, so asking the Queen about such a little thing is awkward, and you don't seem to have anything to do right now, you know, because managing a huge fortress is so easy. Well, let's go. We can always use more fighters. I'll accept the mongrels, but they will obey the same rules as my soldiers. That won't be a problem. There's some hotheads, but they know the if you want to live, listen to what the adults are telling you rule. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, look, it's an angel. Hand in the inheritor. So, the angel radiates confidence, its powerful voice solemn and proud. Champion, my heart rejoices to find you in good health. I know you have many important matters to attend to, but first, listen to me. Your exploits have inspired many. The priests of Dresden and Mendev preached until they grow hoarse, surrounded by crowds of soldiers and lay people. But they are beset by doubt. Should their words stir the soldiers' hearts, spur righteous anger and a thirst for victory, or should they soothe war-weary souls like a healing elixir? Perhaps they should preach vigilance and remind the masses how dark and dangerous our adversary is. Tell me what you think, and I shall carry out the word to the priests. Will you be my advisor? I wish to help, Champion, but I do not know if my counsel will be of any use, for I have never lived among mortals, but should I sense trouble or see a good opportunity, I will come to you and tell you the truth. I'll trust your wisdom. He shakes his head. These are your warriors, and you bear the burden of answering for them. I know how heavy this burden is, and I would ease it if I could, but that is not the way of things. This is your decision to make. So, effective positive morale on recruitment growth increases by 50%. Effective on, okay. The world must be remembered that it is in danger, and everyone must help. Positive morale on finance, materials, and energy points income increases by 33%. So recruit more people or get more resources. More resources. I wish I could say it is bad to sow the seeds of fear in mortal hearts, but it would be a lie. So let them tremble, for they have much to fear. Let their fear strengthen their resolve and kindle their will to fight. Only by joining forces will we be able to hold back the onslaught of the abyss. So let none sleep in peace, lulled by a foolish dream that the war does not affect them. At this point, I'll remain silent. I dare not disturb you further, Champion. Odan salutes you and looks over the military council intently. Our intelligence was correct. Cora hosts marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuanced raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in out of position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, gaining the full advantage of our superior defensive position. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform and increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, will be adequate for our purposes. And once the demons get to them, every one of the slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced, seasoned rangers who have traveled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odin is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with light armaments. However, the troops themselves must be of exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. In every forest where animals are found, there are hunters applying their trade. These folk don't need to be taught how to shoot. They rely on their keen eye and steady hand every day to put food on the table for their families, says Ulbrich. Put a call out for hunters, pay them for what they're worth, and let them kill cultists and oglins for us instead of rabbits and deer. So, this one... So we know rangers are good. Marksmen are good. Axe hunters. These are the new ones. $100 hit points. Range throwing axe plus 1 minus 9. That's no big deal. So their damage is 18 to 23. Marksmen are higher than that. Yeah, they go 29 to 36. Rangers. Oh, so the axemen are better than rangers. Got more hit points and everything. And then they're the slingers. Blah. I think we're going to go with the axemen because that's a new option. I don't remember seeing them before at all. So I'm guessing it's related to Ulbrich. Axe hunters it is. You made the right choice. These folk can shoot at more than just rabbits, you'll see. Hope the measures will be enough to repel. Blah blah blah, and if not, those who blah blah stuff. Okay. Done? Talking to stuff? Okay, let's get this real quick. An angel is waiting for an audience address, and we already did that. So, set. Glory to the heroes. This is morale related, which we're good for. And we have a big army coming in, level 7. So the axe hunters, there we go. So not as much damage as the marksmen, but better than the rangers. They got more hit points than the rangers too. We'll see how they do. I'm sure it'll be fun. Okay, where are you guys anyway? So undead. So Cora's army is down. Is that them? No. I think it's those guys. Where is it? Oh, they're up here. These guys. So, fire elementals, some other stuff mixed in. Burmarax be the problem. But they're coming this way, so we don't have to move anywhere. So pursue them and see how these new axemen work. Watch them have a shoot at a short range. So zombies, whites, zombies, whites. Go march against the evil undead. Ow. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Kill those whites. Smite him. Not worried about the zombies. They're a pain in the ass to kill, but they don't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh look, you get to go again. Need more Hell Knights too. Guess we can just automate this.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Happy Monday. Okay, so the mine was once filled with the undead, but has now been cleaned. When demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping that the help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those trapped suffered a truly horrible fate. Daily income increased, material points times 5, or plus 5. That, save. So again, the bad guys are coming this way, so we're just gonna sit up here in this little... Wait, that's all our moves, though. Fine. Now, bad to beat up on a mislinks with 1 too many machine guns. That's number 8 on your bingo card. Number 8, and because that fight was won, that's a free vote. So go back to your bingo card and click the number you need to get close to bingo. Good luck. Okay, so we're back here.
There are many roads to success.
Now we have to go back to Pulura's Fall. Actually, you should probably rest here for a day, just to get corruption cleaned up and that kind of fun stuff. Can we make scrolls of haste? Still no scroll of haste, because we're missing Bezor. Do you know why you have no stamina? Because as soon as we stop anywhere, instead of helping to set up camp, you just drop like a rock. Guess he's talking to Woljeff. Nah, I drop like a rock because I've got no stamina. Okay, we gotta go talk to Mr. Inheritor to get us back to Pulura. Sorry. Pulura's Falls. Streets. It's the streets. He's up on the wall somewhere, I think. Oh, there he is. Ask a question about your mission up to Lord's Hall. What do you think the Sword of Valor change doesn't affect my powers? Tell me about yourself and your goddess. I want to talk to you about angels. How are angels made? What's the difference between angels and mortals? In Canabras, I touched the ward stone and saw angels trapped inside. It gives a sigh beneath his helmet. It is a heavy decision for all of us. My mistress sent out a call to take a stand against the demons, and many angels haven't answered it. We chose the noblest and bravest from among those who had volunteered to sacrifice their freedom for the sake of Galarian, and we locked their souls inside the wardstones. They were fated to stand guard there inside the cold depths of stone, pitting their unbending will against creeping demonic corruption. But at last the goddess and I failed to account for the weakness that lurks even in the best of us. Time has not been kind to my brothers and sisters. Despair has taken root in their souls, forcing them to act against their goddess and their calling. Thank you for finding a way to preserve the wardstone, despite the fact that many of my brothers and sisters inside abandoned their vigil. Do not condemn them. I do not know if I could have withstood the demonic corruption if I had been there in their place. The herald shakes his head despondently. That's okay. We'll talk to him later. I want to go to Pulura's Fall.
I will be glad to accompany you. Gather your companions and let us depart.
That's us there. Okay, going back to Pulura's Fall. Finish this stuff up. And see where this takes us. Again, this part is... Normally you don't get to Pulura's Fall until later, until about, what, Act 5, I think? We got to it early because angel stuff. And all we have to do is talk to Ranhild. And then we go talk to the boss after that. Ranhild's up here, I think. Oh, Ranhild was his daughter. Odin. I don't know. He is muttering quietly to himself. The tablecloth needs mending. Oh, it's you again. Found her Ranhild's doll. Your family tried to make it to Pulura's temple, but she escaped with her entire family, but no one knows where they went. Truth. For a while, Odin is silent. He stares down at his hands. But why? His voice is dull and lifeless. Why did they come here? They were so close, and we were hiding behind the walls. We didn't help them. He looks up, his face deadly calm. Well, that settles it. If I had been where I was supposed to be with my family, I would be lying in the grave now. I should not be alive. No, Odin, you survived for a reason. You need to live. Your knowledge of the stars will help us close the wound. Your family will be avenged, and so will Sarkoris. But only if we stay alive. Only if we fight. Don't leave us, Odin. Keep on fighting. Don't screw this up. Succeeded. A sudden resolve fills Odin's eyes, and he squares his shoulders. You're right. If not us, then who? Who will show these monsters that they can't get away with attacking our families, our children? I will do everything in my power as a stargazer to help you, but first I will get the bottle of wine I've been hiding away for a special occasion and call everyone together to mark a day of remembrance. We gazed at the stars for so long, afraid to look back at those we'd left behind. We have started to forget why we were fighting. I've made a decision. On the day of remembrance, we will drink and reminisce about all we've been through. We'll cry and we'll laugh, because after everything, we're still alive, right? Yes. We're alive, and we will fight. Thank you, Commander. Make sure you don't forget the people you're fighting for. Ta-da. Okay, so it's time to return to Elindra. And she's over here. How can I help you, my radiant friend? I've spoken to the inhabitants of the temple and fulfilled all their requests. It's time to begin the ritual. Well then, let's go to the temple, and may the power of Pulura help us find that which we have lost. Come closer, Gimpy. Such a wonderful light. May it be a beacon to guide us. look at the fireworks. Sort of. Linger massages her temples as she emerges from the trance. It worked, but everything was so strange. I saw a place and the road that leads to it. It's to the south of here, within the boundaries of the world moon. But I didn't see Targona. Something separates us from her. She's not on a different plane, and yet she's not fully on this plane either. However, there's one thing I can say with certainty. The creator of the sword is not dead. Her heart still beats. Praise heaven. Thank you, righteous Eliandra. And you, champion. Is it possible that I could be reunited with my dear sister and companion? Oh, I know who she is now. I know who she is now. I'm afraid this day is not as joyful as you might
Gimpy,
think, Angel.
Have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
And as you think, Angel, my scouts have just returned. There's an unknown detachment moving in this direction. They look like cultists and they're coming straight toward us, like they know we're here. I'm not sure what's going on, but we have to stop them. Could someone have discovered the secret of Pulura's fall? My heart is filled with worry for the temple and its brave inhabitants. Champion, we must go and help Kater. Leandra grows pale. Yes, please go with him. You are the Knight Commander of the Crusade, and Kater is our faithful ranger and protector. Surely together you can hold off the cultists, but the Herald of Iomade, the Lightbringer, should remain here. We cannot risk him being seen outside the temple. I'll go gather the soldiers and then follow the commander and Kater. Do you think this is related to our arrival? Could they have followed us here? Hey, Hobo, welcome back. I can't say for sure, but we should expect the worst, says the hand. Kater, you may have been followed, but that doesn't mean they discovered our secret. And even if they have, we might be able to stop them before they can send back a report of our location. That's why we must take action, and quickly. Alright, let's go. Just in time, Hobo, we're about to fight the bad guys again. Oh, wait a minute, this game is pretty much about fighting the bad guys all the time. Okay. Hope on wings. I just found the trail. The location south of Pulura's fall. The commander should hurry there. Torch in the secret shrine. Kater and the commander must stop the threat together. Do we just talk to him? That's it?
Never stop learning.
Look. Stuff. Now, does he get bark skin? He's not getting bark skin. Bark skin, where are you? Oh. We don't have a whole lot of bark skin, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. So you, Bob. That's 4. That should be good enough because they're the main tanks-ish. They're the ones we can get beat up the most, so that should work. Do we have the... Yeah, we have this stuff. How do we not have this for them? Did we get him his stuff? Yes, okay. Not sure if that was everything or not. It looks like it was, though. Oh, I guess we should talk to what's his name before. Is he following us? He's following us. So I'm guessing we're going outside to fight the bad guys. Seems the undead may solve our problems for us. Sarah and Ray, have mercy on us. We may have failed you, but we ask you to save us. Are these really cultists? Damn it, I don't want to watch the undead kill innocent people.
They will break against our resolve.
So suspicious travelers, so they're probably not cultists. Okay, Aru. Closer and shoot. Berserker? Berserker? Smile at him.
Prepare yourself! Desna, guide my hand!
Bob. Get him, Bob. Good trip, Bob. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Not really on dead here.
No glory without risk!
Veronica. Need to get rid of some of that burn. Or need to build up some of that burn.
We won't falter!
And make him blow up like that. Oh, poor little people. They're gonna die so horribly. Oh, look at our little ranger friend. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
I agree, it was.
No fear!
Somehow we have to save these guys, but they keep on dying.
Make your peace.
Dun dun, sounds last one. Good trip, Bob.
The light take you into the fray!
I'll make short work of this.
Go, Bismuth, go.
Strike with all your might!
Oof, almost got him. Ta-da. So we saved him, I think. Well, we saved one of them, at least. Suspicious traveler. Exhausted by their battle with the undead, the alleged cultists sit in wary silence. Only one of them dares to speak up. He seems to be the de facto leader of the group. Mercy, we ask for mercy. His shoulders droop slightly, but though he tries to appear confident, and in the moment you suddenly realize you've seen him before. He was in the vision you had when you were in the caves near Canabras. This tall half-elf was among those who betrayed Lario, and offered prayers to the monsters that killed him. These past years have aged him, and he is no longer young. Yet despite his gray hair and worn features, his manner and bearing have not changed. He looked at the fallen angel in your vision with the same mixture of boldness and uncertainty that he sees before you now. That you see before you now. Who are you? State your name, says Kater. He does not lower his weapon, and his gaze is stern and unyielding. I recognize him. The one who begs for mercy was among the traitors who lured the angel Lariel into a trap. The leader of the cultist turns pale at the sound of Lariel's name. His lips tremble, but he seems to have lost the ability to speak. What? Traitors and demon worshippers here? We shouldn't have helped them. We must finish what the undead started. Eleandra, Kater, stop. We can't kill those who beg humbly for mercy, or we will be no better than the demons. When I look into their souls, I see grief, fear, and repentance, not evil. You must take them to the temple and heal them, then ask questions. Damn it, priestess, are you out of your mind? You just revealed our secret to total strangers. She speaks softly so that only you and Kater can hear. Gimpy, forgive me, and you, Kater, as well. You are a great warrior, the best we have, but I cannot take your side in this, and if I went along with you, I would be ashamed to see my own reflection on the holy waters of Pulura. The priestess raises her voice. I am the high priestess of Pulura's fall. Guards, I order you to take these people to the temple. And on the subject of secrets, Commander, you should talk to the prisoner yourself. I believe you too will see the truth of his heart and the absence of evil in the soul. Dum dum dum. Oh, we leveled up too. Anyway, boss fight thingy. Spider with 3 light PPCs killed. Spider is number 16 on your bingo card, number 16. And because Hobo survived that fight, that's a free vote for everyone. So go to your bingo cards and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. Okay. Save. Level up. So welcome to level 11 for us, I think. Level 11. So Gimpy staying on the Crusader path, of course. Picking up a feat. Legend Persuasion. Improve critical, spell focus, armor focus, blind fight. Cornigan Smash. When you damage opponent power attack, you make an immediate persuasion check to see attempt to. Okay, yes, we want this actually. Oh. Interesting. Why isn't why is it Dreadful Carnage is what I want. I want a bolt actually. Slaying your enemy demoralizes the enemy, other people, blah blah. Dreadful Carnage. Damage an opponent power, you make an imitation. So this is to shake them. So yes, we'll go that one first. Cornigan Smash to demoralize people it hits. Bang. Okay. Espresso. Espresso is going to be picking up a feat as well. Mobility. Perception. 2 wasted athletic points, but whatever. Proof critical for claws. What else do they have? Combat reflexes. He's got some dexterity. Power attack out of the bear. Because why not?
No reason to pause.
Sela. So Sela's picking up Mark of Justice. Expend 2 uses of Smite Evil. Take grant the ability to make Smite Evil to all allies for 1 minute. Using her bonuses, as a swift action, the paladin chooses 1 target within sight to smite. Target is evil, the paladin and allies, blah blah blah. And add her paladin level to all damage rolls made again. Oh, this is the cool one. That's the cool paladin thing. Knowledge of the world, perception, persuasion. Proof critical or selective channel. She doesn't really worry about that. She has dazzling display, so that means she has power attack too. Oh, she doesn't have power attack. I thought she did. Dreadful Carnage. She doesn't. What's thing for Dreadful? She does need power attack, so boo. Now she's got speed now with Divine Bond, so that's good. Okay, Griffin Boy. Elbrig, the Griffin Heart Shifter. He's picking up another feat, and Shifter Claws are getting bigger. He's our athletics person, so. Extended aspects. Number of minutes per day that you can use your shifter aspect ability to assume a minor form. But we don't do that anymore. It's 10 feet in your charge. You can use your worship as a free action, so. So the Griffin aspect. Assume Griffin chases a swift action in this form. She gains a warp or launch or allies within 30 feet. Can maintain this form for a number of minutes per day equal to. Oh, so I just have to turn that on once. Per combat, doesn't need to keep going. Okay, so we don't want heavy armor. Blind fight might be good. Cleave. Dodge, I think, will help him a lot. He gets hit a lot. Oh, Raking Clouds, what's this? Whenever you deal piercing or slashing damage with natural weapons, in addition to the damage dealt by the attack, your opponent takes 1d6 of bleed damage at the start of their turn each round. Bleed damage can be stopped with any magical healing. Bleeding. Doesn't get that already? Two claw attacks, bite attack, immunity ground stuff. Don't the claws do bleeding? Or is this damage? They don't actually do bleeding damage, do they? Shifter's multi-attack? What's this? Your secondary attacks with natural weapons, including attacks treated as secondary, as a result of being dealt with blah, take only a -2 penalty instead of -5. Well, that's good. We'll do that.
I'm prepared.
Brew, you are working on Rogue 3. So I give her a danger sense and finesse training. That's not a big deal. Not for her. But it's okay, I want the sneak attack damage, so. Trickery is another thing, because that's Veronica's job. Stealth, we want that for camp stuff, and device, so she can actually use scrolls, I think. Okay, hammer the gap, improve critical, snapshot. Let's do snapshot. Start working on that. And finesse training for her. Ugh. Again, this is all pointless. Star knife. That's the weapon in her hand in the portrait, so might as well give her the star knife. And snapshot, this is like an attack of opportunity when close.
Hey
Hey,
Gimpy,
Veronica.
have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
So Vampiric Infusion, here we go. So 11th level, Blood Kinetic can drain the vitality of her enemy's blood to restore her own. If her blast hits, or the enemy fails a saving throw against the blast without an attack roll, the Blood Kineticist can activate the Kinetic Healer utility while talent without paying the burn cost. This is a 5th level substance infusion that costs 3 points of burn and can be used with water and blood blast. So, and supercharge. As a move action, can reduce their total burn cost of a single wild talent by 2 points instead of 1. When using Gather Power for 1 full round, she can reduce the burn cost of a single wild talent by 3 points instead of 2. So, yes. Trickery and Perception. Proof critical. Snapshot doesn't work with Kinetic Blast. That should not even be here. And what is it? Kinetic Blast.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Darren level 11, so we get that and another revelation. Thinking World and Persuasion. Using a snapshot, weapon focus. You actually need spell penetration if you don't have it already. You did not have it yet. Revelation. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. And boss fight. Boss fight.
Is this boss fight going to be against one of the top bingo players from last month? I hope so. They were so annoying.
And also within 30 feet of you receive a bonus on all saving throws equal to your charisma modifier. We have a number of animals near us. Life Leech. Life is from one living target within 30 feet. They take damage. They gain temporary hit points. Another makes sense. Locate creatures within 30 feet. Spirit boost. Spirit of Nature. Whenever you reduce to negative hit points, you automatically start healing. You gain fast healing 1 for every 5 oracle levels, minimum 1 for 1d4 rounds whenever you are reduced to negative hit points. So, for him that would be 2 whole points of healing for 1 to 4 rounds. That usually won't bring him back to life because he usually gets hammered pretty good. All saving throws to your charisma modifier. Yes, this will help. This will help Espresso, Bob, and it should help what's his face when he shifted, I would think. Yeah, let's see. Level 2. Level 2 spells 1. Get 1 whole spell. Bone Fists. Mortal Terror. This is an enchantment thing, it's not really his thing. I don't know. Oh, Grace. It's personal, so this will help him with saves. Oh no, sorry, that's not what I was thinking of. Never mind. That's just you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. Wish they would use a different icon. Gives +1 bonus to natural armor, +2 bonus on damage rolls with natural weapons, and they deal an additional 1d6 points of piercing damage on successful grapple checks. So not anybody except for the Griffin. He already has that, or gets it. I don't know for these spells. Level 3. It's got all those. We need to spell magic. We're suffering too much without that. Oh look, level 4 spells now. Oh shit, we didn't have this yet? Gimpy has it, but we need that. Oh, look, he's getting all the spells. Level 5. Angelic Aspect, that'd just be for himself. Cleanse, that's to heal himself. This will help out a little bit. Oh, and any of his weapons be considered good aligned. So, yeah, we'll do that for him. Okay. Bob. Welcome to level 11, Bob. Nothing really special except for another feat. Ability, perception. Not weapon finesse. Better in will saving throws. Power attack. Bite harder. Okay, that's everybody. Now we get to go through spell books. So Gimpy. No more level 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6. One more 6. So we already have Aegis of the Faithful and Ward Against Harm Communal. This one is one friendly creature. Shield to the Fountain. Okay, so that's what we're throwing on. What's her face? Sela, I think. The Bolt of Justice. Powerful stroke of energy that deals 1d6 points of holy damage per caster level. So that would be 14 actually. Target needs to make a successful reflex saving throw or become prone. If the target is evil, the spell instead deals 1d8 points of holy damage per caster level. The target needs to make a successful raid, blah blah blah. Target is an evil outsider or an undead creature, it's 1d10. So, Bolt of Justice. Kill all the evil. Alright, Spell Magic Greater is in here too. Dispel. We're running into too many buff things, so that'll help. If he doesn't screw it up, of course. an actual level 7 spell now. Ugh, choices. Holy Word, Jolting Portent, Poison Breath, Radiant Ground. So this is all creatures within a 20-foot burst centered on a target point. So this is each round, every creature in the area is healed 1d6 points per 2 caster levels. Every round, every creature is equal to your caster level. So 14 turns at 1d6 per 2 caster levels. So 7d6 on the heals for 14
Gimpy is raising
rounds.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2023 in San Diego is April 22nd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Sun marked. So 1 minute per cast level. So this is 24 hours a day for Gimpy. Target's attacks deal an additional 1d6 holy damage per 4 caster levels. So that would be 3d6. Any creature striking the target in melee deals normal damage, but also takes 1d6 fire damage plus 1 point per caster level. That might be good. Ward against weaknesses. 20-foot radius, gain immunity to fatigue, exhaustion, nausea, and sickening conditions, disease, poison, ability, damage, and ability drain for 10 minutes. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. So that doesn't last for 24 hours. Right? Or does it? Oh. Lasts longer than 5 minutes, but shorter than 24. Lasts 24, so that kicks in. So that's a 24-hour spell if we want. That is nice. All these angel spells are nice. Wall of Light, which deals 1 to 2 points of holy damage per cast level. Any creature going through it grants any good or neutral creature an ability to deal 2d6 additional holy damage with their next attack. If a good or neutral creature charges through the wall, it instead deals holy damage per caster level with their next attack. Oh, so if they just walk through it. As they charge through, it's only half. Throw that in there. Okay, so that's Gimpy. No level 8 spells yet. Sela, you get spells. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So we have the angelic aspect. Holy Whisper. Has anything from the minions of evil and strengthens the resolve of good creatures. Evil creatures within the burst must make a fortitude saving throw or become sickened for 1 round. Evil outsiders with evil subtype, blah blah blah. Take damage if they fail their saves. Good aligned creatures in the burst gain a +2 sacred bonus on attack and damage rolls for 1. I'm guessing 1 round. Sure. You don't get magic. She does, though. Oh, that's right. She didn't level up as a ranger, so nothing extra there. You don't do magic. Ish. He does, though. But he's good. Okay. So, buff setup. That new spell Gimpy just grabbed. That, you, that's it, everybody. we don't really need to do align weapons for the most part. Although, actually we do. We need to put that on the animals, I think. Because they don't seem to be under the effect of it, are they? Put it on Bob for now, because I don't think it affects him so much. Everybody else seems to be good. Okay. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Basically just collecting all the loot being missed. It's not really loot though, it's more junk than anything else. A little bit of money. Oh look, you. Did we grab that? Apparently we did. Hi, bad guy. What are you doing over there? Damage reduced stuff. Why is Gimpy doing damage there? Oh, probably because he has the bone stuff on him, maybe? I don't know.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, missing Gimpy there.
I will resist.
Okay, she can't use that stuff because reasons, and no, she can't use here though. Gonna bump her burn up to 7. We'll see.
We can do it. I stand ready.
Yep. Okay, so she still can't do that without that. What are they? She's supposed to have the bleeding thing now too, isn't she? Or is that attached to this? Extended range, or is that automatic? Use is maximize that. Power low. Oh, vampiric infusion's turned on. Gut wrenching infusion. So this is Necro, the blood units can activate the Kinetics healer ability while talent without burn cost. Your blast hits the enemy, fails a saving throw against a blast with the Necro. The blood and Kinetics can activate the kinetic healer ability utility while talent without burn cost. So that's this thing. So she can actually use this now. If she hits targets, she can just throw these heals around. That'll work. Gimpy, where are you? Why aren't you on your bear? Remnants of a ship that once became for a Sarkorian chieftain on their final journey. That's all that's left of it.
What's that?
Something that we didn't see before. Another dagger.
Watch out for trouble.
Now these daggers are related to something, but I don't know what. Should probably look it up. I've actually never done it. So I've collected them, but I've never actually done the connected quest to it. I don't know what it is though. Because again, never done it. So back here. But there is an encounter up there. Ghosts, corpulent specters.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours. Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Missed me already.
It's all out? No, we got one left. We'll hold off on that one. Anyway. Gonna save here real quick and we can take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.